I want to read something that shows the providence of God, written by a woman who many believe was a 19th century seer. I had a view of the disastrous battle at Manassas, Virginia. It was most exciting and distressing scene. The Southern Army had everything in their favor and were prepared for a dreadful contest. The Northern Army was moving on with triumph, not doubting, but they would be victorious. Many were reckless and marched forward boastingly as though victory were already theirs. As they neared the battlefield, many were almost fainting through weariness and want of refreshment. They did not expect so fierce an encounter. They rushed into battle and fought bravely, desperately. The dead and dying were on every side. Both the North and the South suffered severely. The Southern men felt the battle, and in a little while would have been driven back still further. The Northern men were rushing on, although their destruction was very great. Just then an angel descended and waved his hand backward. Instantly there was confusion in the ranks. It appeared to the Northern men that their troops were retreating, when it was not so in reality, and a precipitate retreat commenced. This seemed wonderful to me. Then it was explained that God had this nation in his own hand, and would not suffer victories to be gained faster than he ordained, and would permit no more losses to the Northern men than in his wisdom he saw it fit to punish them for their sins. And the Northern army at this time, had they pushed the battle still further in their fainting, exhausted condition, the far greater struggle and destruction which awaited them would have caused great triumph in the South. God would not permit this and sent an angel to interfere. The sudden falling back of the Northern troops is a mystery to all. They know not that God's hand was in the matter. So without saying too much more, I just want us to think about the fact that no matter who is right or who is wrong, no matter what is happening in the affairs of men, God has his hand. And we need to be a part of that. We need to be like rivers in God's hand to pray that his will be done in each battle, in each section of the battle, and in each sorrow, and each distress, and each crying out of the nation, no matter what side we're on. This is God's nation. God ordained this nation. This nation is looked over by holy angels, by sentinels, by great armies of angels, and we need to be a part of the prayer force that brings about God's great will, because God has a will for us.